Good day, students. This is Mr. Vernon Frederick speaking, and I am going to present the Grammar 1 for Unit 4, Book 4. So, welcome to this presentation, and I would like you to have a pen or a pencil handy as well as your notebook because we will be doing some exercises. And this is a very long presentation, so it would be useful for you to take notes. So, welcome to this presentation, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Okay. So what do you need to know? We need to know what is a modal verb and what is a request. Okay. So modal verbs, we will cover modal verbs in this presentation. And you need to know what is a request. A request is asking for something. Yeah. Okay. So what will we study today? We will study modals, can, could, would, in polite requests. So we will ask for something in a polite way. We will have a look at the question structure. How do we ask the question with modals? Yes. We will also use where do we use please? How do we use please in a modal question? And what are the polite answers for these questions? Okay, so welcome students. Let's enjoy this, and I hope you find this presentation useful. Okay, let's get going. Okay. So what is a modal? A modal verb or modal verbs go with a base verb. They change the meaning of the verb. Okay, so modal verbs go with a base verb and they change the meaning of the verb. Remember, modals have different jobs. What are we going to have a look at the job today? How to make polite requests, offers, invitations, and permissions. So a polite request is asking for something politely in a nice way, asking for something in a very nice way. Okay, we also going to have a look at the job of the modals for today is to offer something, yeah, to offer help, yeah. An invitation is to ask somebody to do something with you, to join you, maybe go out for dinner, yeah. And permission is to request something for some, is asking somebody to do something, yeah. You're asking for permission, yeah. So, for example, you would ask your parents if you could go out in the evening. That's asking for permission. Okay. So, these are all the things we're going to have a look at today. So, modals have different jobs, and what they're going to have a look at today is making polite requests, offers, invitations, and permissions. Okay. Go on to the next slide. Okay. So, these are the three modals we're going to have a look at: can, could, and would. Can, could, and would. In polite requests, can, could, would are the same. In polite requests, can, could, would are the same, which means you can use them interchangeably, yeah, to make polite requests. So this is the structure of the question. First, we're going to have a modal, can, could, or would, plus your subject, plus the base verb. And then at the end, we have the object, question mark. Again, modal, subject, modal, subject, base verb, and object, question mark. Okay, so there we have three questions at the bottom of the page. Okay, the first one is, can you help me? Could you help me? Would you help me? All three have the same meaning, students, in making a polite request. Can you help me? Could you help me? Or would you help me? Same thing. Okay. When do we use please? When do we use please? Using please makes the request more polite. It can go in two places. So, When a person makes a request and he wants it to be a bit more polite, he's going to use the word please. Okay. And please can be used in two places. Okay. So let's have a look at the first example. After the subject. It can be used after the subject, the first one. So we have modal plus subject plus please plus place verb plus object, question mark. Okay, I'll read it again. Modal plus subject plus please plus place verb plus object, question mark. Can you please help me? Could you please help me? Would you please help me? Hey, so after the subject, we would have the word please. Yes? Okay. The next example is after the object. The please comes after the object, which is basically at the end of the sentence. Okay. But what's the difference here? If we were going to have it after the object or at the end of a sentence, before please, between the object and please, there is a comma. Can you help me, comma, please? Could you help me, comma, please? Would you help me, comma, please? Okay, students? So remember that. Okay. Please can be used in two places. In the first one, it's after the subject. Can you please help me? Or at the end of the question, between the object and please, we're going to have a comma. Can you help me, comma, please? Could you help me, comma, please? Would you help me, comma, please? Okay, so be careful of that. Just be aware of that, yeah? If your please is at the end of the question, before please, comma. If you write your please at the end of the sentence of the question, before please, we will have the comma. Next slide. Okay. A two-part question. In polite requests, sometimes we have two questions in one polite request. Okay, I'll read that again, students. In polite request, sometimes we have two questions in one polite request. So we have two questions and it needs to be made one for a polite request. Okay, let's have a look at the example here. Can you tell me modal plus subject plus base verb plus object? Can you tell me? And then we have what is the answer? That's another question. WH plus verb be plus subject. What is the answer? Okay, so when the two questions combine into one, so if we make these two questions one question, okay, the first part of the question stays the same. Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Okay. The second question changes word order to sentence structure. Okay. So how does it change? We have WH plus verb plus subject, but it changes to WH plus subject plus verb be. So the verb be needs to be at the end of the question. Can you tell me stays the same? What the answer is. Can you tell me what the answer is? So my verb be changes. It comes after my subject. The verb be comes after my subject, and my verb be is at the end of the question. Okay, students, just take that in quickly. Take that in. Okay, the first part of the request stays the same. Can you tell me? Okay. Then we have the WH. Yeah. WH. Then we have the subject. And after the subject, we have the verb be. So the verb be is at the end of the question. Can you tell me what the answer is? Can you tell me what the time is? Okay. So students, I hope that is clear for you. Okay. My verb be comes at the end of the question after my subject. So remember, when we ask a polite request, we have two questions combined into one. The first part of the question stays the same. Can you tell me? The second part changes. What plus subject plus verb be? Question mark. Can you tell me what the answer is? Can you tell me what the time is? Can you tell me who that student is? Okay, so remember that. Okay, next slide. Okay, more two-part question examples. Okay, could you show me plus where is the bathroom? Could you show me where the bathroom is? Could you show me stays the same. WH plus subject plus verb be. Could you show me where the bathroom is? Okay, next question. Would you teach me? Question one. Question two, what is a modal verb? Would you teach me what is a modal verb? Okay, so we put that into one question. Would you teach me what a modal verb is? Would you teach me what a modal verb is? So my verb be is at the end of the sentence. Okay, your turn. Can you tell me? First part of the question. Second part is, what is your name? What is your name? Second part of the question. Quickly, 1 minute. Follow the examples. Yeah, follow the tartib that we did now. Can you tell me what your name is? That's the correct answer. Can you tell me what your name is? Okay, students, there you have it. Okay, let's continue. What your name is. Okay, okay. Answering polite requests. Answering polite requests. So if somebody's asking you a polite request, how do you answer that? How do you answer them? What are the examples that you can answer them? So the question is, could you help me with my homework? Question is, could you help me with my homework? Could you help me with my homework? Okay, so how do we answer this? Positives. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Certainly. Certainly. Absolutely. Okay. I'd be glad to. I would be glad to. Yeah. I would be happy to help you. I would be happy to. No problem. No problem. Absolutely. Yeah. Certainly. Okay. These are all answers for polite requests. On the other side, no answers. Okay. When we cannot help somebody with their homework, usually we would give a reason. In a polite request, we will not just say no. That's not the right answer. Yeah, because a person is asking in a polite way. We don't just answer no. Yeah, we usually give a reason why we cannot help that person with the homework. Okay, sorry, I am too busy. I wish I could, but I don't know the answers. I would like to, but I am busy. Sorry, I am too busy. I wish I could, but I don't know the answers. I would like to, but I am busy. Sorry, I don't have time. Sorry, I'm going out with my family. I'm sorry, I don't know the answers. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you. I'm sorry, but this is difficult for me too. Okay, so usually when we give an answer with a polite request, we usually give a reason why we cannot help that other person. Okay, so remember, students, for the correct answer or for yes answers, one word answers are good enough. No problem, certainly, absolutely. Yes, of course. I would be happy to help you. I would be glad to help you. For our negative answers, we usually give a reason why we cannot help that person. Okay? We don't just say no. We usually give a reason in our answer. Yeah? Okay, let's continue. Okay, modal verbs. What's the difference? Okay, so what is the difference? Okay, let's first start with can. Can, like could and would, is used to ask a polite question, but can is also used to ask permission to do something or to say something. Okay, so can I can use also to ask for permission. So, for example, can I borrow your car? Can I borrow your car? Yeah. Can I use your car? Okay. I think the boy students or the male students would usually ask their father or their older brother or their younger brothers for their car if their car is not working. Can I borrow your car? Another question with permission. Can I get you something to drink? Can I get you something to drink? Yeah, you're asking for permission for that person if they want something to drink. Another permission would be maybe when you ask your parents, Mom, Dad, can I go out tonight? Can I go out tonight, Mom and Dad? Yeah. Can I go to my friends in Riyadh over the weekend? Yeah, you're asking for permission. Yeah. Or teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Yeah. Teacher, can I answer this call? It is my father. Yeah. Can I go to the cafeteria? Teacher, can I go home? I'm feeling sick. Asking for permission. Okay. So if you're asking for in a polite way, we can use can for polite questions or for permission as well. Okay. Could. Could is the past tense of can. So remember the students. Could is the past tense of can. It refers to an ability that a person generally had in the past or to something that was generally possible in the past. Yeah? This could means that an ability that somebody had in the past, something that they could do in the past. They cannot do it now anymore. Okay? They cannot do it now anymore. They could do it in the past, but now they cannot do it anymore. Okay, let's have a look at these examples. When I was younger, I could run for miles. When I was younger, I could run for miles. I use could there, yeah, because I cannot run like that anymore. When I was younger, I could do it. Now I cannot do it anymore. Second example, it is used it used to be you could buy lunch for $1. It used to be you could buy lunch for $1. Now you cannot. Okay. So if you eat in the cafeteria, you will know that we used to buy lunch for 2 real. We used to buy lunch. We could, or we used to buy. We could buy lunch for 2 real. Yeah. Now we cannot buy lunch for 2 real anymore. Okay. When I was when I was 10 years old, I could speak French. When I was 10 years old, I could speak French. I cannot speak French anymore. I've lost my French. Okay. I cannot do it now anymore, but when I was younger, I could do it. The second part of the second sentence is we could buy lunch for $1. Now we cannot buy lunch for $1 anymore. Okay, good. Good refers to something that you believe is likely to be true or to happen as well. Okay, so we used to use it for the past. We also use it for something that you believe is likely to be true or to happen. Okay, we could have as many as 10 people come to dinner tonight. We could have as many as 10 people come to dinner tonight. Okay. Could is used to say that it is possible that 10 people will come to the speaker's home for dinner tonight. Okay. So could can also be a belief that something could happen or something is true. Okay. There's a possibility that something will happen. Okay. The last sentence here, I think that it is possible we will have as many as 10 people for dinner tonight. Yeah, we could have, yeah, as many as 10 people come to dinner tonight. There's a possibility that 10 people could be at dinner tonight. We use could. Okay, next slide. Okay, could is also used to refer to something that you wish to have or do, but that is not possible. Could is also used to refer to something that you wish to have or do, but that is not possible. For example, if only we could be free of this problem. You wish for it. It's not possible. The problem is not going away. You still have to deal or fix the problem. Okay. It is also used to describe something that was possible but did not happen. We could have won if we had practiced harder. Used with the verb have. We could have won if we had practiced harder. We could have gotten high marks if we've studied. Yeah? Could can also express annoyance or another strong emotion. He could have asked me if I needed help. Or I could have died. I was so embarrassed. But can isn't used this way. Okay. So let's just go back, students. Let's just go one back. Or could. It's something that I could do in the past that I cannot do now. Could is used for something that I believe is likely to happen. Okay, there's a possibility. Could is also used for a wish. Yeah. If only I could travel this summer. If only we could have had a private jet. Yeah. We don't have a private jet. We cannot travel this summer because of coronavirus. Yeah. Could also be used to describe that it was possible, that something was possible, but it did not happen. We could have won. Yeah. We could have studied harder. We could have gone to the mom. We could have played PlayStation. We could have gone for dinner if we had money. We could have traveled to Spain if coronavirus didn't happen. Okay. Could can also be used in the last part when there's an annoyance or there's a strong emotion, okay, attached to it. He could have asked me if I needed help. He could have helped me. He could have picked me up, yeah, because he knew I was working late, yeah. I could have died because I was so embarrassed. I could have, I could, I could laugh so hard because I was so happy. Yeah, there's a strong emotion attached to it, but we cannot use can in this way. Okay, next slide. Okay, can and could. When making general polite suggestions or asking a question, both could and can are possible. Excuse me, can you tell me what the time is? What time it is? Can you, excuse me, can you or could you tell me what time it is? Yeah. Polite suggestions, asking questions, we can use both can and could. Okay. Would. Let's use would. Let's have a look at would. Would is a little easier to understand because it is not related to can or could, and its uses are more specific. Use or would is used to talk about a possible situation that has not happened or that you are imagining. The would is used to talk about a possible situation that has not happened or that you are imagining. So it didn't happen and it's all in your mind, imagining. Okay, I would quit my job if I won the lottery. I would quit my job if I won the lottery. Did I win the lottery? No. Do I imagine it? Yes. This is what would happen if I win the lottery. Yeah. So it didn't happen. Okay. I would quit my job if I found a new job. I didn't find a new job. I'm still with my old job. Yeah. I would cook fantastic. I would cook fantastic kapsa. I would cook fantastic kapsa if I had all the pots and the pans. I don't have the pots and the pans, so I cannot cook fantastic kapsa. Okay. Like could, would is also used to describe something that you think is likely to be true or likely to happen. I think the meal would feed 10 people. I think the meal would feed 10 people. I think the meal could feed 10 people. Okay, true. He said he would help me. He said he would help me. He said he would travel with me. Yeah? Okay, next slide. Okay, would. Okay. Students, please focus on this. I think this is very, very important. Okay. Would can also be used to ask polite questions. Would you mind if I had another cup of tea? Or to wish for something. I wish he would write a book. Yeah? So you're asking a polite question. Would you mind if I had another cup of tea? Or you wish for something? I wish he would write a book. I wish he would go to his father. I wish he would go home. Okay, so we use would for polite requests. We can also use would for opinions. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't do that if I were you. That's my opinion. I would I would study engineering only if my grades were good. Yeah? I would say that she is in her 30s. I would say that she is in her 30s. It is my opinion that she's between 30 and 39 years old. Yeah? She's in her 30s. Okay. Would can also be used to express a willingness to do something. I would be happy to take her to the airport. I would be happy to help you. Yeah? I would be happy to help you with your homework. Yeah? So when that person is asking you in a polite way to help you with his homework, you can answer, I would be happy to help you. Yeah? It is also used to express frustration with something that you believe a person always does. Well, he would say that, wouldn't he? He always says that. Okay, so we use would. Let's just go back to the previous slide. Okay, we can use would the same way that we use could, something that is likely to be true or likely to happen. I think the meal would feed 10 people. Okay, he said he would help me, something that is likely to happen or to be true. We can use would in polite requests. Would you mind if I had another cup of tea? Or in a wish. I wish he would write a book. We can also use would by giving opinions. I wouldn't do it that way. Yeah, if I had the problem, I would not do it or fix the problem that way. Okay. We can also express a willingness to help somebody. Your friend asks you, "Can you help me with my homework, please?" I would be happy to help you. That would be a polite answer as well. Okay. It is used to express frustration with something that you believe a person always does. So this person does this always. He would say that, wouldn't he? Yeah. Okay. Ali would go and play football every day. Yeah. Before he does his homework. Okay. So it expresses frustration and also maybe part of the routine of somebody. Okay. Next slide. Okay. So what are modal verbs? Okay, students, this is, please focus. Okay, what are modal verbs? They are a type of auxiliary verb we use with other verbs to add more meaning to the verb. After modal verbs, we use the infinitive form without to. Modals are not used with the auxiliary verb do to form the negative. We add not after the modal. Okay, so the negative would be can not, could not, would not. Okay, that's how we form the negative. To ask questions, we put the modal in front of the subject. Okay, so we start our questions with the modal verb. Okay, the first example here is the negative. You couldn't pass me that plate, could you? Hey, you couldn't pass me that plate, could you? Okay, the next question is the modal question. Can I have a taste? Start your sentence with your modal verb. Okay. Modals do not change in the third person singular form, he, she, and it, in the present simple. Sophie can send photos. It stays the same. We don't say Sophie can't. Okay, we just say Sophie can send photos. So the modal verbs stays the same. Okay. Modal seems quite easy to use. What do we use them for? We use them for lots of different things, and the same modal verbs can have several different uses. Today, we are just going to look at offers, invitations, requests, and permission. Okay, so today we're going to have at modals, it's going to offer use for offers, invitations, requests, and permission. Okay, examples. We use would plus like a lot for offers. It's very useful for different situations. So for offers, we're going to use would like. Okay. So what is an offer? An offer is basically to give something to somebody, but to ask them before the time. Yeah. It's like saying to somebody, "Would you like a cup of tea? I'm going to buy me tea. Would you like a cup of tea as well?" Okay, that's an offer. So, for example, if you are going to buy water and your friend is with you, and you know maybe your friend doesn't have money, you would ask him, "Would you like a bottle of water as well?" So, you're making an offer. An offer is to give something to somebody, maybe they don't have it, or to ask them for if they want something as well. Let's have a look at these examples. Would you like to come to our house for dinner? Would you like to come to our house for dinner? Okay, now this is an offer, students, because this person is asking somebody else to come to their house for dinner. Yeah, come and eat dinner with the family. Okay, would you like some cake? Would you like some cake? Yeah, I'm going to get I'm going to get me some cake. Would you also like some cake? Okay. Next, third question is, would you like to celebrate Chinese New Year with us? Would you like to celebrate Chinese New Year with us? Maybe you are alone and maybe you are not with your family, and this person is asking you to celebrate the Chinese New Year with them. The students, I just want you to remember this. For office, would you like is commonly used, is used a lot. Most of the times for office, would plus subject plus like is used a lot. Okay, let's make another example. Your friend is going to Bahrain. He doesn't want to drive alone. He asks you, would you like to come to Bahrain with me? Okay. Would you like to come to Bahrain with me? Okay. I'm driving alone. I don't want to be alone. Let's go and enjoy ourselves in Bahrain. He's making you an offer. He's going to drive. He's going there, but he doesn't want to go alone. Okay. So that's an offer. Okay. The next one. For more informal invitations, you can use can plus get. Get means buy in this context. Can I get you a drink? Okay. For informal invitations, can I get you a drink? Or can I buy you a drink? Would be the same. Okay. Can I buy you a water? Can I buy you a bottle of water? Can I buy you a cup of tea? Yeah. An informal invitation. Next example. We also use would and can for offering to help someone. We use would and can for offering to help someone. Okay, example. Would you like some help? Okay, you can see maybe this person has a lot of things in their hands. You offer them help. Would you like some help? Or you can say, teacher, can I help you? Okay. Teacher, can I help you? The next one is, can I give you a hand with that? Okay. Can I give you a hand with that? Which basically means, can I help you? Yeah. Can I give you a hand means you can use my hands to help. I can use my hands to help you, basically. Yeah. Can I give you a hand means, can I help you? Okay. So would and can be used for offering to help someone. Okay. So remember, students, for office, a lot of times we use would plus subject plus like. Yeah. Would you like? Would you like some? Would you like to celebrate? Informal invitations. Can I get you a drink? Can I buy you a drink? Can I buy you a Pepsi? Can I buy you a donut? Can I buy you some lunch? Informal invitations. Can I plus get? Okay. Good. Okay. We also use would and can for offering to help someone. Would you like some help? Can I help you? Can I get you, or can I give you a hand with that? Okay, that sounds very strange. Can I give you a hand? Okay, it just means can I help you? Okay, I spoke about that now, students. We also use modals for asking for something, making a request or asking permission. Making a request or asking for permission. We use can for that. Okay, can you do me a favor? Informal. Can you do me a favor? More informal. Could you say thanks to your mum for me? More polite. Could you say thanks to your mum for me? Okay. Next question or next sentence. I've finished my homework. Can I go now? More informal. I've finished my homework. Can I go now? Very more informal request. Okay. Next question is, could I speak to Amy, please? Could I speak to Amy, please? That's a very polite request. Okay. So remember, you can also use modals to make a request or to ask permission. Can I go now? Permission. More informal. Could you say thanks to your mom for me? More polite. Can you do me a favor? Making a request. Yeah. Could I speak to Amy, please? More polite. Making a request. Okay, so what's the answer? Yes, you can. no, you can't. Not normally. Usually the positive answers is yes, sure. Yes, of course. Certainly. Absolutely. No problem. We usually avoid a direct no in the negative answer. We'd say something like, well, I'm not sure. Tomorrow night's a bit difficult. Actually, she's not here at the moment. Okay, so again, students, the use of no, just no, is not a polite answer. We always have to give a reason with our negative answer. Well, I'm not sure. Tomorrow night's a bit difficult. Actually, she's not here at the moment, so you cannot speak to her. Okay, next slide. So you need to listen carefully to see if the answer is yes or no. Absolutely. We don't like saying no in English. We also like to use longer structures in more formal situations. Do you think you could do me a favor? Yes, of course. I'm sorry I don't have time. Okay. Would you mind closing the window, please? Certainly. Okay. Or I'm feeling very hot. Can we keep it open for the next 10 minutes? Okay. Could you tell me how to get to the town center, please? Of course. Of course I can. Or in the negative, we would say, I'm not really sure. I don't know town very well. Okay. So in the negative answers, we try to avoid saying no. Okay. Okay. Next question here. Yes, but isn't the pronunciation important too? You mean the intonation. Intonation means how your voice goes up and down, up and down. Okay, that's the intonation. Yes, that's very important. I'm glad you mentioned that. It can make all the difference between sounding polite and rude. It's very important to get it right if you want a stranger to do something for you. You need to get up and down, movement in your voice. So, stranger asks you, can you help me, please? Yes, of course I can. Yes, of course I can. So there's a yes and of course, which goes up, which means I am very happy to help you. Okay. If you're going to say no, you're going to say, I'm sorry, I don't have the time. Okay, so I cannot help you. I'm sorry, up. I don't have the time, up. I don't have the time, down. Okay, so how do we say it is very, very important not to sound rude to the person asking you the questions. Okay, one more thing. Do you think you could help me with my homework now? It would only take about an hour. Well, actually, I am not sure, or I am very busy. Yeah, I am very busy. I am not sure. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do now, okay, match the questions to the answers, to the responses. Okay, let's have a look at all the questions and then we will have a look at all the answers and then we will try to match. Okay, would you like to come for lunch this weekend? That's question one. Question two, can you help me with this table a moment? Question three, could you tell me where the nearest bank is, please? Question four, would you like me to ask my brother? Question five, can I come around to your house later? Question six, would you lend me £20, please? Question seven, can I get you a cup of tea? And question eight, would you mind passing me that menu, please? Okay, what would be our answers? Oh, I'd love to, thank you. Answer number one. Answer number two, I suppose so, but I need it back before Friday. Answer three, yes, of course, here you go. Answer four, no, I'm okay, thanks, I've just had one. Well, actually, my mom's not feeling well. Maybe another time. That's question five. Question or answer six. Oh yes, please. Could you? Answer seven. I'm sorry. I'm not from around here. And answer eight is yes, sure. Where do you want to put it? Okay. So what I want you to do, students, is to match the questions and the answers. In your notebook, just write down question one, two, three, four. Just write the numbers down one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. And for your answers, you can write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay? And then you just match it in your notebook. Number one, match with number or letter F. Okay, example. Question number five matches with letter C. Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes quickly to do this exercise. Okay, pause your video, please, your recording, and just do this exercise for me quickly for 3 minutes. Okay, students, welcome back. Okay, so what answers do you have? Okay, let's have a look at the answers. Okay. Would you like to come for lunch this weekend? Oh, I would love to. Thank you. Okay. Answer number two. Can you help me with this table? A moment. Yeah, sure. Where do you want to put it? Okay. Three. Could you tell me where the nearest bank is, please? I'm sorry, I'm not from around here. Okay. Number four. Would you like me to ask my brother? Oh, yes, please. Could you? Question number 5. Can I come around to your house later? Well, actually, my mom's not feeling well. Maybe another time. Okay, good. Number 6. Could you lend me £20, please? I suppose so, but I need it back by before Friday. Question 7. Can I get you a cup of tea? I'm sorry. Sorry. No, I'm okay, thanks. I just had one. And then last but not least, would you mind passing me that menu, please? Yes, of course. Here you go. Okay. So students, there you have it. There you have your questions with your answers. Okay. Write the word to fill the gaps. Okay. Exercise number 2. Write the word to fill the gaps. Okay. Number 1. Can I use something to drink? What do you think goes in there, students? Okay, the missing verb. Can I something to drink? Number 2. Would you if I close the window? Okay. Number 3. Would you like come skating with us? Okay. Number 4. Can I you a hand? That's easy. We did that one. Can I give you a hand? What's the verb there? Number 5. It's a modal there. You probably lend me a pen, please. Yeah, that's a modal in number 5. Okay. Dad says we borrow his bicycle if we are careful. Okay. Dad says we, Dad is giving permission. Okay. Number 6, Dad is giving permission. Number 7, you carry this, could you? Yeah. Number 7. And number 8 is there's a modal in that question, be free for lunch on Saturday. Okay. So let's just do this together quickly. Number 1, can I use something to drink? Can I get you something to drink? Can I get you something to drink? Number 1. Number 2, would you mind if I close the window? Would you mind? Okay. Number 3, would you like to come skating with us? Would you like to come skating with us? Number 3. Number 4, can I give you a hand? Can I give you a hand? Okay. Number 5, could you possibly lend me a pen? Could you possibly lend me a pen? Number 6, Dad says we can borrow his bicycle if we are careful. We can borrow. Number 7, you couldn't carry this, could you? Okay. And number 8 is, would you be free for lunch on Saturday? Okay. There we have it, students. Okay, let's continue. Okay, put the words in the correct order. So in your notebooks, please just write the correct order of these questions for me, yeah? Put the order of the questions, put the order, put these words into the correct order. Okay, so I'm going to give you 1 minute in your notebook. Rewrite the sentence in the correct order. Tartib, the correct one, yeah? Okay. Quickly, 1 minute. Can. Okay, you're going to start with can. Okay, quickly, 1 minute. Okay, students, so what is the order? Okay, can I have some water? Can I have some water? Okay, next one. A coffee, you like wood. Okay, we're going to start with wood. Okay, wood. Okay, quickly. Question starts with wood. Okay, so what's the correct answer? Would you like a coffee? Would you like a coffee? Okay. Correct order. I can help you how? Okay. 1 minute quickly. Okay, students, how can I help you? How can I help you? Next slide. Good favor, you do me. Okay, what's the correct order? Good favor, a you do me. Quickly, 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, students, what is the correct answer? Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? Okay, you hand me wood giving a mind. You hand me wood giving a mind. What's the correct order? Okay, students, what do you think? Would you mind giving me a hand? Would you mind giving me a hand? Okay. Okay, quiz time. Pause the video, answer the questions, then press play to check your answers. Okay, so you need to choose the correct answer that goes into the gap. Number one, can he dinner with me tomorrow? Will eat, ate, eat, or eats. Number two, okay, borrow your car. Can't, I can't, can't, I, can, I. Number three, would you help me, helps helping me. Number four, could Ali me to the mall tomorrow? Drive them, drove, driving me, drive. Number five, can they, space what the answer is, tell, told, tell me, telling me. Okay, and then number six, can you show me where is the library? The library is the the library. Okay, students, pause your video, and do these questions in your notebook. Okay, so you can write number one, and next to your number one, you can write the correct answer. Maybe if you think it's A, right next to number one, A. So pause your video, please. Okay, students, welcome back. Let us look at the answers. Okay, can he eat dinner with me tomorrow? Number one, can he eat dinner with me tomorrow? Okay. Number two, can I borrow your car? Can I borrow your car? Number three, would you help me? Would you help me? Number four, could Ali drive me to the mall tomorrow? Could Ali drive me to the mall tomorrow? Can they tell me what the answer is? Can they tell me what the answer is? Number six, can you show me where the library is? Can you show me where the library is? Okay, so students, there we have it. Thank you very much for listening to the presentation. And I hope you understand Modals better now, okay? Where we make requests, where we make offers, yeah? How do we use would, can, and could, okay? And I hope this video was helpful for you. Good luck, have a good evening, and I hope to see and hear from you soon. Thank you very much. Take care.